I'm Zilwei, student from Year 1 Pharmacy. So now I'm at the Faculty of Pharmacy and I'm going to interview our interviewee today, which is Dr. Gita. Let's go. Hi everyone, so we are here with Dr. Gita, which is one of the PhD holder lecturer in AIMS University. So good afternoon, Dr. Gita.
Good afternoon.
I'm Zoe, a student from Year 1 Pharmacy. So basically, we are here to know more about you as a lecturer in your life. So can you introduce more about yourself before you started and after you started your career?
Actually, I'm ex-AIMS student. So I did my biotech degree 2004. Then after that, I continued my master in a USM under government scholarship and continued my PhD there itself, and then completed 2013 with my PhD. Then I applied for the job and then joined AIMS 2018.
So how long have you been teaching in AIMS?
Exactly 1 year.
Oh, what, 1 year? Okay. So why did you choose the subject you've been teaching now?
Okay, because my backgrounds I did on a biotech, where it is a major portion with my MSc and PhD. I work with the breast cancer cell line. It's having the link with the immunology, microbiology. Microbiology is my master, so I did in a pharmacology. So I'm majoring on microbiology and immunology, and also with other pharmaceutical subjects.
Okay. So why did you choose AIMS?
Okay, one thing, I settled down in SP, so then it's near to my house, and moreover, it's like I find that a better opportunity to work and then we deliver the subject, because actually I don't like city life. To tell frankly, I don't like city life. So I find this is the environment, nice environment, because I'm as a student here, so I know it's a good environment to study, even you want to do any research, any work, and for teaching. So I just choose things.
Okay. So what inspired you to be a lecturer instead of participating in the industry or investigating in the field of your related profession?
Okay, first my choice, because during my PhD I had an opportunity to do with the industrial work, because I'm from research background, full research mode. I don't have any coursework. So in the science, it's like in the industrials, one is like as a lady, and then once you marry, you have a lot of commitment. So when it's come to the commitment and family and working as a career woman, I have to consider so many factors. So then I choose is like lecturing 8 to 5, and it's like my passion to teach, so explaining, to help, to share the knowledge. So rather go for the industrial, which will be hectic, that you have to do overwork and everything. So I find teaching is the best. I mean, in my view, as a committed married woman lady, teaching will be, because 8 to 5, then you can shorter, and then you can have some time to spend with your family. So I choose this career path.
Okay, so from your perspective, how do you define a good lecturer?
Okay, actually first discussion should ask the student because they are the one giving us the certificate during the Saturday form and everything. We are in which category of the lecturer, but for me I will be saying that once the student feel comfortable with the lecturer, even to joke or ask a question, to share something, their problems, they can be a good lecturer, because if a lecturer is not only delivering, they have to be a good listener also. So once the students are responding in the class, so then that means they are a good in a sense.
Alright, so from your experience, what is your biggest challenge in your career? Yeah, for being a lecturer, what is the biggest challenge?
Okay, biggest challenge. Response from the students, because we will be talking for 1 hour, or even in a practical anything, sometimes we make a joke, so student will be looking at you, then I even couldn't expect that they understand the jokes, or they are still there, or they are in a dreaming land. So to get a response from the students, it will be the challenge.
Maybe some of them is introvert or lack of confidence, I guess.
Yeah, because I mean, I will say that students, they know the answer, but the problem is they find it, they don't have the confidence, because they might, the first concept in their mind is like, if I say wrongly, my friend might be laugh at me. That's the major part they are actually getting they don't have the confidence, lack of the confidence. It should not be in that way. Because what's
Agree
wrong
with
if you
that.
say wrong, you'll be learning right. So you should. I mean, students have to be more confident.
Okay, so what is your best experience in your career?
Best experience. Actually, sometimes I met very nice students. So it's like they acknowledge, they personally come and they say that even they did a mistake in the class, or sometimes they might be laughing in the class. Then when we address them, so they feel that bad. So they come and personally approach you. They say sorry. Even they got a lower marks in the exam. Also, some of them they come and say that sorry to couldn't make it better in the exam. So all that's like is really great, because sometimes they won't bother who's the lecturers, what they are doing it, but they took it into the concentration when they personally coming and share their problems is actually good experience. So that means I know that at least I achieved something in their life.
Okay, so what do you think about the subject you're lecturing now will be beneficial for in the pharmacy field, or how they can be related to the student future career?
Yes, because if you see means pharmacy is broad. I understand that the field is very broad. But the thing is, when you talk about microbiology and immunology, that's the basic things. Because wherever you touch, there's a microbes. So whatever the microbes, because we are coming up new drugs or new products, because why? There's a lot of resistance. Because there's a new come up of strains. So when as you all as a pharmacy students, when you understand the scope, it's not only you're like dispensing the medicine, there has a broad range of in the pharmacy students, so in the field. So when you all understand the basic scratch is come from the immunology, because when infection is there due to the microbes, of course this affect with the immune system, so it's interlinked together. So definitely you need to know the core, the problem, and how it's going to affect. Then only you all can decide to give the medicine right. So without knowing the cause, we cannot do the cure.
Good answer. Yeah. Okay, so what is your opinion on the saturation of graduate pharmacy and also pharmacists in Malaysia?
Actually, survey saying that there's actually they are getting saturated. There's even in the 5 years time they'll be having a lot of pharmacy, but it won't happen. Because why? I know that previously they say that all the IT students, when they come out, they won't have a job. Yes, they don't have, but actually when you are put in the situation, you will come up with your own solution. Rather you are thinking about the futures, like, oh, I come out, then what I'm gonna do is try to get the solution. Because not only the pharmacy, the dispensing areas only you can all to do you can be a lecturer also, because the basic requirement to teach a pharmacy student, you need to have a B.Pharm, right? So because all the clinical side and everything, you can be a lecturer. Even you can go for the clinical pharmacy, you can open your own pharmacy. So there's so many things, and even in a pharmaceutical industry, there need to be a pharmacy where you need to do the calculation dosage for each tablet, the formation, everything. The pharmacies are very important. Only that we never had a broad experience. We don't have export out of the area. So try to get what the pharmacists can do. It's not like what the country is doing, you accept it. Try to see your perception that what you can do for it. So then you can change the view. I don't think
Sometimes
so.
it's just some personal problem, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like you already fix it, that you might think that, oh, okay, let me finish it. I go to any hospital, they give me a job, I'll do that. No, even pharmacists, I know that so many my friends, they're working in a custom, because all the immigration drugs when coming in, a pharmacist must be there. It's not only you have to be in a hospital, you can be in an admin also, who are going to get all the drug out. Right or not? So that's why it's like when you go out, you meet so many of the people, try to get what the update current situation of pharmacy can do it. Actually, you all can do so many things, not only the hospital. So
There's a lot of you.
yes, you have to have more experience to go out, learn, find people, your seniors and everything. So there's actually huge area you can do that. Even you all can do the research. You can come up with a new drug.
Oh,
Right or not?
you can develop or invent a new drug.
Yes,
Oh.
because you are working in a clinical site, you know that what kind of patients are there, what are the drugs they actually needed, and what is the lack in the pharmaceutical area, right? So much you all can do in the pharmacy field,
Yeah,
not only in the hospital.
Yeah, because everyone is like they think of pharmacist only in hospital or in a community
pharmacies.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the only two things that always will be thinking that if you're really like how to say that you have the interest so much, we can do that.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Okay, thank you. It's a great time talking about your experience. Okay, and we hope Dr. Gita will be here for a long time to be here with us, educating the young pharmacists. Okay, thanks again. Okay, thank you. Okay.